Welcome, snare drum players. This video is for those who play the snare drum in returning band. Go ahead and get your instrument set up because we're about to do some instrument echoes. Remember, our practice goal is at least 4 to 5 days every week. When you practice, you can click on our Google Classroom and find our home practice checklist. That checklist walks you through the top 3 steps, and once you finish following those steps, you're done practicing. It's that easy. The first step is to set up your instrument. The second step is to warm up. Let's try doing some echoes to warm up our fingers and hands. Let's review how to hold our drumsticks. When you hold your drumstick, you find the label. From there, you can pinch with your thumb and first finger. When you pinch the stick, you should see a gap between your fingers here. We're not just grabbing the stick with our fist, because if we try and play with a fist, then it's going to bend our wrist just to try and point the stick at the drum, and it's also going to lift our elbow up in a wacky fashion, and that's not good playing position. So you find the label and pinch with your first finger and thumb. You wrap your other fingers gently around and point. That's all it is. Pinch, wrap, and point. Make sure your elbows aren't glued to your sides of your body because that will make you too stiff to play. Also make sure your elbows aren't too high, like you've got wings to fly away, because that's not going to help you play drum either. Just relax your shoulders, shake out your hands, and relax so that your elbows are resting at your sides. When you play, you just use that up and down motion to hit your drum. You don't need to hit your drum super loud and super far by lifting your hands above your shoulders and head. Just a nice up and down motion in front of your body. This week, we're working on starting with song 29. But before we do that, let's warm up by doing some echoes. I will go first. Right, left, right, right, left. Your turn. Nice job. My turn. Right, right, left, left, right, left. Your turn. Excellent. My turn. Left, left, right, left, left, right. Your turn. Nice work. My turn. Right, right, left, left, right, left. Your turn. My turn. Left, right, left, left, right, right. Your turn. My turn. And this will be our last one. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Your turn. Nice job. Feel free to rewind the video about 1 minute and play those again if you had a challenge following along with me. If you're ready to go, open up your book to page 10, song number 29, and we're going to play Sweetly Sings the Donkey. Remember, with snare drum, we only play the top line of music notes. The bottom line of music notes is for bass drum, which we don't have access to right now. So we're just going to focus on the top line. We're going to count out loud with our voices as we play. If this is challenging for you to count out loud while you play these songs, then just play without your voice the first time, and then go back and play it again using your voice to count those rhythms. Don't forget to pulse every time we have a rest. Here we go, song number 29. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, notice that we have 2 dots at the very end of our song. 2 dots and 2 lines. Do you remember what that's called? That's called our repeat sign, which means you need to go back and try the song again. I'm not going to go back and play it again. I'm going to let you guys do that on your own. A couple other things to remember for song number 29. In measure 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 4th measure, we have a special sticking. In that sticking, we have a double stroke. A double stroke is where you play 2 notes in a row with 1 hand. So if you look in the 4th measure of number 29, we have right, left, right, right, left. Those 8th notes have a double stroke with 2 right hands in a row. Did you catch that the first time we played? If not, go back and play the song again and make sure you land that double stroke. Also, in that same measure with the double stroke, we see a sideways V shaped like this over our music notes. That sideways V is called an accent, and you might have heard that you might have seen and heard that I lifted my hand higher and I gave that accent note a little extra oomph. Every time you see an accent, think accent attack. Now you don't have to go crazy and smash your drum, but just give it a little bit of extra force to make that one note louder than the others. Here's what measure 4 sounds like. Right, left, rest. Here it is one more time, measure 4 of song 29, with the accent and the double sticking. Right, left, rest. Every time that comes up, don't forget to lift your hand a little higher to do the accent and to do the double sticking. I see a double stroke 1, 2, 3 times in this song. Can you find all 3 times that we have that double stroke with the accent? I'm going to move on to song number 31 on that same page. Let's play song number 31 together. Don't forget to try and count out loud while you play. If that's still too challenging, then just play it with me without counting, pause the video, and go back by yourself and try counting it out loud the next time. Here's number 31, Dreidel, Dreidel. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Those 8th notes at the end are tricky. Remember, every time we have a group of 8th notes, those 2 music notes that are hooked together with a beam across the top, almost like a big pair of square headphones, we have to add the and for the second beat. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Go back and try that one again while counting out loud with your voice the entire time. I'm going to look at number 36, Jolly Old Saint Nick. You'll notice that there's an A line and a B line, and that both lines have a repeat sign at the very end, those 2 dots with 2 lines. Let's try playing just the A line first, and I'm only going to play it through once. Here's just the A line of number 36, Jolly Old Saint Nick. Careful. We start with a rest. That means we're going to start with a pulse in our sticks. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at that point, you would go back and play line A again. Here's line number B, or letter B, number 36. Line B. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back and repeat that again. These songs might be challenging for you. If that's the case, then go ahead and practice them a few times before playing along with me in the video. Or maybe if there's just one measure or one rhythm in a song that's really challenging and that you can't play quite right, then try counting just that rhythm with your voice without playing. Then go back and try playing and counting. So let's say that first measure of line B in Jolly Old Saint Nick, the song we just played, maybe that very first group of notes was challenging for you to play. Instead of using our drum, let's count out loud with our voices, just that first measure of line B. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Let's count it again. Line B, the first measure. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Great job. Let's try playing while we count this time. Just the first measure of line B. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. How did you do? Was it easier after we counted? Hopefully it was, but if it's still challenging, maybe try slowing it down and playing that one measure a few more times. There's lots of good practice strategies that we will learn this year and that we'll use as we play our drums. If you ever need any help, feel free to send me an email, and if I can email you back an answer, then I will, or if we need to set up a Zoom meeting so that I can show you, then we can do that as well. I'd be happy to do that. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an excellent week.